Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
All right, hey everybody, it's Memorial Day, and we hope you are still having a wonderful weekend.
Yes, some people have a longer weekend. For others, it's been 11 weeks of a weekend, but welcome to the show regardless.
Yeah, and today's a very important day, of course. Today is the day that we remember those who died in the line of duty for our country. So there are a lot of ceremonies going on, but they're very, very different this year. So many of them at this point are virtual because of social distancing, but they're continuing, which is very good.
It is. It's nice to see that. In fact, we will be live streaming one of the ceremonies happening at 10 o'clock this morning, and that'll be on our KDKA.com Facebook or page, website, and you'll be able to live stream it. And Mikey is there.
Yeah, Mikey Hood is going to bring us a live shot coming up a little bit later on. And look at the background. Like, I love this
very patriotic
background. We really only get to break it out on the 4th of July, Memorial Day, maybe Veterans Day. Yeah, but doesn't it look cool? I love it.
I love it too. Well, and you know, I think that some of us have gotten into the habit of saying Happy Memorial Day, but it's very important to remember that this is an occasion to honor those.
Solemn.
Yes, to honor those who have gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms.
How was your weekend?
It was a weekend.
Okay, we're going to get to your weekend in a bit. We're going to begin with mine because I don't have anything to sigh about. In fact, I mean, it flew by.
Well, that's the thing. It always flies by.
It flies by.
Yeah.
And the first thing I have to show you is a plate of food. So we ordered in again, and this time from one of the places in our neighborhood, sent to you, which we mention all the time. But this is burrata cheese with roasted red peppers underneath. And I wanted to show this picture because you know how sometimes there's a perfect bite? Like you taste something and you just think, I'm going to remember this dish. And I had that experience with this dish. Something about the red peppers, they were just so sweet. You would think they were roasted perfectly. So you would think it wouldn't be that great. It was great.
Well, and I don't like tomatoes, so I love that they use roasted red peppers there.
Right.
That looks
you know what else?
So good.
A peach and burrata salad is magnificent. When peaches become, good in the summertime whenever they're ripe. Whew.
I just recently discovered what burrata is, and it is wonderful.
It is wonderful. I didn't know what it was until like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. It's this soft, wonderful cheese.
It's almost like mozzarella, but then there's like a ricotta in the middle.
That's a great way to describe it. It's sort of in between the two.
It's like a lava cake, but with cheese.
Yeah. It's so good. It's like, they should put that on the label. Heather Abraham says it's like a lava cake with cheese.
So good.
All right, I want to show you something else we got in the mail, too, because this could be something. So Gary gave me permission to talk about this. He gets highlights in his hair. And so he has not been able to get any highlights in his hair. So we ordered this. He found it online.
Oh, no.
I have no experience applying this to anyone, but we're going to do it this week, and we're going to see how it turns out. He's kind of afraid that he's going to wind up looking like a calico cat, is what he told me. But you know what? It's okay.
It's all right. Because I think that men are lucky in a way because your hair grows so fast, and it's mostly kept short.
Right. So if there are any huge errors, it doesn't take as long. Yeah, okay. All right, well, we're going to try it. We'll report back to you.
I can't wait.
We'll tell you how it works.
I'm excited for that, too,
experiment.
because I saw they were blonde highlights. So if that works, please let me know.
Okay, all right.
I'm kind of
we'll hook you up.
Desperate need here.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess the highlight of my weekend was I finally got my chair. This completes my Nook. I'm going to call this the mommy Nook.
I am so happy for you. Because everybody needs a sanctuary, and you in particular, because you have, sometimes a lot of activity going on.
There's a lot, yeah. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but you can't put mommy in the corner. I'm okay with it. So I have, family pictures, and a lamp that I've been storing for a long time that I was finally able to pull back out, and I put it in my corner. So this is great.
Is this downstairs or upstairs?
This is in our bedroom. We have this little corner that there was nothing, you couldn't put anything there. So I finally
It's the
pulled
perfect
it all
chair.
together. Yeah, just my little space. I'm going to have a stack of books that I'll never read. next to
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's great. That's what I have on my nightstand.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Books that I start reading and fall asleep immediately.
So we now have a problem, though, because the chair came in a box.
Okay.
And the children will not let me throw this box away.
Oh, well, this is fantastic. Boxes are the best, Heather.
But it's a huge box.
Well, eventually they'll grow tired of it, like maybe a couple weeks.
Yeah, so there's a nice opening. It is the shape, it's like this, the box is the perfect shape of the chair. So the kids can go in, they can shut the door. There are
Didn't you love
pillows
this
and
as a
blankets
kid?
and
Like,
yes.
can't you remember playing in boxes and like, it was the best. It
It's
was
the
better than
best.
any toy.
There's a book that the kids love that's called Not a Box. And it's basically, you know, why are you standing on that box? It's not a box. It's not a box. And it goes on
I
to
think
say,
I've heard this, yes.
have you heard me reading it out loud? Just walking down the, it's not a box. Anyways.
I've heard you saying it to yourself in the hallways here at work. I don't
do.
want to
talk
call
to
you out.
myself. It's okay. It's all right. So also what happened at our house,
Yeah.
we shared some great videos. Selena Pompiani's sister Chelsea did the candy challenge.
Right. And this is, I mean, this is cool. It's an interesting experiment. If I were the kid, I'm not sure what I would think of it. But the premise is you put candy in front of, like the favorite candy in front of your child. And then you say, hey, I'm going to go away. You can have that, but don't eat it right now. Wait until I come
get
back.
Yeah.
And then you have a camera going, and you secretly film them, and you watch the temptation. And sometimes the kids do not give in. Other times you can see, oh, you can see them, and then other times they crack.
It is. It's really interesting to watch. So we talked about this last week, and I told you that I would try it with Sunny. She's the perfect age to try it. So take a look at what happened.
You can have all these gummies, but you can't eat them till I get back. I gotta go upstairs and check on Sissy.
Okay.
Don't eat them till I get back. Can you be a good girl and don't eat them?
I'm turning on my iPad.
After I get back. Don't eat them till I get back, I said. Don't touch them or eat them till I get back. Hey, wait till I get back and you can have them all, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on Sissy.
And so what happens, Heather?
Well, Frankie was a little mad because I interrupted about a minute in, but I didn't want to let her go too long.
Because at some point it becomes cruel.
Yeah, but she was looking at the bowl, and at one point, if we stay on the video long enough, she smells it.
Oh.
She even smells it, and then she starts talking to somebody. We don't know who. Let's see if she says it.
That's
I think it's
interesting.
like right here.
She is so, you have such adorable children.
So she's like looking, and she's like,
Who do you think she's talking to? That's so cute.
I don't know.
That
So then
is
she
so cute.
sniffs it and she rolls her eyes. And we think that she said they smell so good at one point. Like she's.
What are they? What are the
They
candies?
were gummies. Look.
Oh, they were gummies. Okay.
Oh, they smell so good.
Well, I remember Ellie didn't break down, but she touched them. She touched the jelly beans.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, that's technically not eating. That's, and neither is sniffing.
What would be something that you would not?
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
You just
Gummies
put-
have no effect on me whatsoever.
I love gummy
Not
candy.
into gummies at all.
I love gummies.
Really. You can have all mine.
Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know about the chocolate. I like chocolate too.
You know what I do love? I love something, it's such a holiday thing, like a holiday picnic thing. Strawberry pretzel salad.
It's a staple at a lot of barbecues.
It is, and you know what? I thought all along it was a Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah.
Because it seems like such a Pittsburgh thing. You know, you got the strawberries and the jello in the top, and you got the cream cheese and the coop in the middle, and you got the crushed pretzel and the salty goodness on the bottom.
So good.
And it turns out it's maybe not from Western Pennsylvania at all. It's popular here, but you know, there was a time that gelatin salads became, why you call it a salad when there's
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I've always wondered that too.
But apparently in the South, they do it too, so they can lay claim to it. So it's sort of like the cookie table, the wedding cookie table. Everybody thinks it's a Pittsburgh thing, and it kind of is, but like Youngstown says they do it too, and you know, it's, I don't know.
We can claim it, right?
We can, and it's
Yeah.
delicious. And I just wanted to show you a picture of it.
Of the strawberry salad.
Yeah, maybe you'll have some today.
My big problem with the strawberry salad is sometimes the pretzels get too mushy.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
You're okay with the
I
mushy
mean, I like
pretzels.
the crunchy
Yeah.
of it, but I'm okay if they turn mushy because I love it that much. And you know what? Later on, we're actually going to be cooking.
Yeah.
We're going to cook in the kitchen something called mountain pies.
I've
which
never made them before.
I have never made them either, which sounds like a great idea to do live on TV, right?
See what happens.
So yes, tune in, stay tuned everyone, because we'll see what happens in the kitchen. In fact, we've got these pie irons. They're plugged in right now, heating up.
You were
So
worried
we're
we were
waiting.
going to burn the kitchen
I was
down,
worried. It's
leaving
a
them
brand new kitchen.
unattended.
We can't burn the kitchen down. All right.
All right, well, talking about candy and mountain pies and strawberry desserts, we're also talking about losing weight. And it turns out there may be a gene that's responsible for why some people just stay skinny.
You know the people. They can eat anything, they don't have to exercise, and they still stay skinny. So it's biology, apparently, at least according to this preliminary study. Researchers say there's something called an ALK gene, and it creates protein that's involved with cell growth. They also think it could lead to a new way to fight obesity.
Which is great.
That's great news, yeah. But apparently this genetic difference is only found in thin people. So anyhow.
Well, it's something. It's a
Yeah.
starting ground. See
right.
what they can do with it.
Exactly. All right, quickly, we want to show you 2 ways that people are hugging and staying in touch right now.
Everybody
because
needs a hug.
Hugging is important.
Yeah.
And so this one lady in Illinois came up with this. So she's using this is like the plastic covering you'd put over windows.
Yeah.
And it's so this great grandmother can hug her grandkids.
It's so important. I think that the physical touch is something that we are all
Yes.
missing. And we saw this great video of someone dressed in a hippo costume
Right.
in order to give hugs. And this was at a nursing home in Virginia. It was an inflatable ballerina hippo outfit. So it can be sterilized after visits. So take a look at this video.
I mean, you still get
And
a
you
hug.
can hear,
Look at this.
how excited the woman is.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that special? I mean, it seems silly, but it also was so important for them to interact
You know
like
what?
this.
I haven't given my dad a hug in so long.
Oh,
that, you know, and this, I mean, it seems silly, but it's really important.
Yeah.
It's really important, yeah.
Well, we're going to have to find you a different inflatable costume because the hippos apparently
they're
are selling out.
But dinosaurs, I hear, also
Short
very
arms.
popular. Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't hug as well.
You can't hug as well with the short T-Rex arms. But we're going to find you an inflatable costume so you can give your dad
All right,
a hug.
good, because I'd like to do that. All right, well, time to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with a reminder of what this holiday is really all about. Mikey Hood joins us live from Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall in Oakland, where for the first time today's tribute to our fallen heroes is a very different tribute, but the message remains the same.
Then, if you're grilling for the holiday, we've got tips for the best backyard barbecue from a real pro. How to make your cookout delicious and easy.
And we're kicking off the camping season with recipes, as we said, for mountain pies, something you can make at home or on the fire. It's the latest in our installment of Cooking with the Crew because Heather and I are going to give these recipes a try live on TV.
We'll see what happens. Thanks for being with us on this Memorial Day 2020. More of PTL is just ahead.